So today, in the spirit of brotherly competition, we're going to see who knows our dad better. We're going to go into his lasting mind. One of us is going to ask our dad a question, and we're going to see if we get it right. So stay tuned.
What is your favorite movie?
Ooh, my guess is maybe some Will Ferrell movie like Talladega Nights. But I have no idea.
All right, let's see.
That's an interesting question. If I had to pick, I'd say it's a toss-up between Forrest Gump and Animal House.
Huh. Forrest Gump, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Animal
House, I've
House
heard him talk
I knew,
about.
yeah. Animal House was
That's fair.
Could have gotten that one, but definitely not Forrest Gump.
My question is, what is the coolest sporting event you've ever been to?
I do know we went to the NBA Finals one time. I don't know if that would be in his lasting mind, but he and I saw the Spurs Heat with LeBron James playing on the Heat.
I remember going to the 1982 World Series.
I didn't even know
with my
you went
dad
to the World
and his
Series in
business
1982.
partner.
No idea.
That was a big deal then.
No
Then
idea.
there was the 1992
I know about this one.
NCAA
Yeah.
Final 8 game between Kentucky and Duke. I was at Wharton, and my dad helped me.
I didn't
get
know about
tickets,
that
so
one.
Yeah,
I
no, you watched Kristen Leitner shot, yeah.
Duke won on the last second shot.
he was at
in
that
overtime.
game?
Yeah.
And it was
Wow.
just a phenomenal game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. We're
So
both
nothing
0
about the
for 1 to
NBA
start.
Finals in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
Tough start.
My question is, what is the best round of golf you've ever played in your life?
Do you think that means in the context of like course or context of like a low score? Because I feel like that's a big differentiating factor. Like I'd be curious what a hint
I
is.
think just best. Overall best. It could be a lot of different things. You should be able to figure it out.
You know, I'm going to give a couple answers because I feel like that question could go multiple ways. I think the lowest, his best round he shot is, I think he's told me about like shooting maybe a 71 at the honors course in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is one of his best. I think at best in terms of round of golf he's played and enjoyed. He loves Pebble Beach. I know he went there for his birthday. That's what I'd guess.
Just gonna throw out every
For that.
round
Well,
of
I mean,
golf
I
he's
think it's a
ever
vague
played
question.
and just
He's
see.
played a lot of golf.
Let's see.
I think the best round of golf I ever played was at Belmead Country Club.
Oh,
I shot a 71, which was
71.
See, I
was right.
71. I thought it was at the
71 was
honors
right.
course.
most about that day isn't really the score itself, but how I wasn't focused on it at all. I was just focused on each
Gosh,
individual
dang it! At least I
shot,
was right on the
one
score.
at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, half a point for at least the right score.
No.
71 is
That
what I
doesn't
said.
count.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
doesn't count. We're not giving a half point for that.
Okay. Last question. My question for Dad is: what has been the best day of your life, and why?
I mean, I'd hope he'd say the day his kids were born. I don't know what else. I mean, maybe, I guess his wedding day probably would be up there, but I think he would say, I mean, Mom would definitely say the day the kids were born. Probably favored towards July
Interesting.
15th, 1999. I'll go kids born. I think Dad would have said kids born as well.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, it's hard to pick just one best day, as different moments hold different kinds of importance. But I'd have to say the day my son Gaines was born.
Shout out Gaines.
was
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Most special.
If you're watching this,
I
Gaines,
remember
congrats. Your
being in
dad's
the
favorite
hospital
day.
that day and just feeling like I couldn't be any happier.
Yeah, the first
You
son,
said
I think-
kids plural. You said kids plural.
This is pretty much
Especially
just the
having a
right
son.
answer.
Interesting. Maybe half a point I'll
Yeah.
give you there. Maybe all square.